Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to this. I forgot that I did this to my game. You might notice this is a semi-transparent background now. I completely forgot that I did that. It was someone that was asking for that in the SKREP MEKNIK mods Discord. Jeez, look at this, a semi-transparent button laid over a semi-transparent background. Anyway, hello everyone. Hello, Mudbog Joker, Craftmaster, Matix, Mikkel, the Biker, Joe, Eli, and Morgan, and Michelle. How's everyone doing today? And Rob Kerr, Tygo Bovendorf, and Jaden. Oh my gosh, throat's still doing funny things. I hope everyone had a good yesterday. What am I doing? Right, I have nothing but broken worlds. Oh, I forgot I did so many things. Look at all those ugly red squares. Alright, we're just gonna hop in a world with some mod pack stuff, and we're gonna get to building. I have a bunch of, maybe some of this, maybe some of that. Maybe some of that. Yeah, I have a bunch of ideas that I just never got around to doing, so we're going to play around with some ice, some camera control stuff, maybe some robots. Who knows? What to build, I don't know. Hello, Durf commented on the Steam community on my post. I mean, I just checked my Steam notifications, but I have no idea what you're referring to. I get notifications for those every day. Wait a minute, if you're bored, you can do the fan creations. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. It's not that I'm bored. Why so late? That's a good question. I woke up late. I was up late yesterday, and I woke up late today. Building what? That's a great idea. So, I just have like a few things that I want to try. Oops. I'm not even sure if this was a good idea to spawn in a terrain world like this. You know what, let's go ahead and just try the first thing that I have on my list here. Which I should probably get my list out of the way of the stream chat. There we go. Please make fire system. Durf, I'm from Denmark. Time here in Denmark is now... it's midnight, yeah. Whoops. But I mean, you know, the video will be available tomorrow if you want to watch it. Sorry that it's not super convenient as a live show. Durf, could you try camera-controlled car, maybe? I already built that. I already built that as a tutorial video. I already built that. So if you want to see how you can build it yourself, even like camera-controlled steering and stuff, very cool. Definitely check that out. But I am going to do something camera-controlled. Something that I haven't seen yet is camera control on ice. Everything becomes a fancy Broadway show if you just add on ice at the end of it. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what seed I use. Actually, let's go ahead and use a block seed. Block. Where are my block seeds? There we go. We're gonna stick some pipes on that. Carter Wilson, thank you for the $3 super chat. Hey Durf, I'm new to SKREP MEKNIK. New to SKREP MEKNIK, you say? Wait a second. Okay, yeah. I was overthinking this. Camera control ice thing a little bit too much. Was that it? Okay, cool. Cool, now I can sit in the center. And this is probably going to interfere with everything that I want to do. But you know what? That's fine. So we're just going to stick. Very simple build. Let's get that, this guy. Get that thruster on the back. And I just realized I'm not a smart person for literally hiding my seat in my butthole. Hello, Sile. How's it going? James Kai? Hey, Durf, what about a skimmer car with ice on the bottom? That's sort of like what I'm doing. I'm just sort of going through like an old to-do list. Although this is sort of a new item because of the ice. But like we still gotta build, for example, we gotta see what happens if... Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I need an engine. That's what I need. Oh, that's not gonna work. There we go. I need the AD signal out of that. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's actually it. Now I just need to find a way to get in my seat. There we go. Alright, so this is it. It's a little ice platform. Just point where you want to go and thrust in that direction. Easy peasy. Almost works upside down. We could actually make it work upside down. Camera control ice sled. Well, this is starting out as a good stream. Look at this crazy drift. I mean, how can... I'm always drifting. What a silly thing to say. Whee! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, alright. So that was a fun little idea. Sure, let's just toss that in the workshop. Make ice wheels? Nah, that's not... that doesn't work that way. How do you send a link so you can try one of my buses if you want to see one? You don't. Blam! Got him. What am I saying? Camera controlled ice sled. Sled. What? There we go. Just add explosives when you're done. Oh, okay, good. Good thing I saw that. Wait, what? Since when is there a new workshop listing item listing thing? Huh. There's a fourth option now. Anyway, let's add some explosives to this. God, it's so... I'm not used to it yet. My inventory is still with the transparent background. Not used to it. Where is my explosive device? Okay, so this is a safety test. I missed something important? Nah. Nah, you pretty much arrived at just the most important part. The safety test. I mean, so far this looks pretty safe. I don't know, would you guys ride this? Would you, if if your mom or dad was like, alright, time to go to school, and they just showed up in this thing, would you hop on? Alright, well that was pretty fun. Alright, next idea. What do we got? Hey, Lego Freak and Mr. Partisan. I think, there's something else that I wanted to try with ice, but there's also something just in general that I wanted to experiment with. I have no idea how good it's gonna be. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Basically, I want to try like a couple of different designs for like a robotic arm, because I wanted to see what's the most convenient way to like correctly build, you know, a robot arm that actually is easy to use, I guess. You know, so you're not controlling like each individual hinge. You just sort of control the final position of the end of the robot, and then the entire arm does the rest of it. I want to see if there's like a super easy way to do that. And there should be. So we're going to get into some number logic. But the first idea I have... Hello, Fiat? Watch as I continue to butcher everyone's name. In all honesty, though, I think like the easiest way to go about doing this is not that. Okay, so I'm gonna try like the easiest way that I know how to do this first. What am I even gonna put at the end of the arm? Nothing, right? There's no reason for me to put anything on the arm. I won't worry about it. Okay, so the easiest way that I know how to do this is just use a tracker. We're gonna do this. I need a tracker. Oh my god, I'm so blind every time I come in here. Okay. Whew. A finger. Right, a finger is something that I can put on the end. Let's fix that. How am I fixing this? I have no idea. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? No, I just can't have, I'm not allowed to have, it has to be this far out. Okay. Okay. Alright. Probably should have had this on there the whole time. Same thing, actually it's the exact same thing as our setup for for that camera-controlled ice sled. Totally the same thing. We're just going to use the AD signal. I kind of forgot there isn't a tracker on the map, actually. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so cranking this up. Oh, there might be a problem here. There might be a problem here with this supposedly easiest design. Yeah, there might be a problem. The farther away it is from the center of rotation, the more sensitive it's going to be. And it's going to start doing... It's just going to vibrate back and forth no matter what. Well, that's no good. Well, that's no good. It's not stuck. It's pointing where it's supposed to. And then I'm just supposed to use the AD signal to extend the piston, pretty much. Which doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so much for easiest design ever. Wait, isn't that supposed to, Hold on.
This is the emergency broadcast system. The CDC is advising that you stay in your home.
Okay, I didn't mean to, like, just make it start dancing. Huh. Alright, well this was supposed to be it. And you just get a new target. Oh my gosh, it's way too slow. Really? How is it? Okay, wait. There must be something like wrong with my setup here. You're not supposed to be a W. You're not supposed to be a W signal. That's the weirdest thing. It's supposed to be turning off right now. Oh my god. I'm just gonna blame Brent. AD just does on-off into the piston, right? No, the AD signals the motor, the rotation. Because that's the left and right. But every time that the orient block is like sideways like this, Brent actually, I'm actually legitimately blaming Brent. Because he did something with the rotation of the way that it's pointing. And he messed up something with the way that it's pointing down to the ground like this. Like if you put an orient block on your creation, looking down to the ground like that, it works for world mode, but like every other mode, it breaks the thing like how it's made. So it's always better to place your orient blocks like this. Because there's a forward direction, there's an up direction, there's a left and a right, that kind of thing. But when forward is equal to down, things get messed up. So I think we can fix this by doing it this way? Question mark? It's not gonna, no, it's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it. I gotta try again. Start over. I'm giving up on that method. We're doing, almost the same thing. Sure, whatever. Okay, so this is gonna be my new robot arm. No pistons, and it's gonna be two bearings. We're gonna see if I can get an easy to control robot arm that goes to like the final position. Because the idea here was with trackers and orient blocks, you can fake. You can input a false coordinate into the tracker, and if this thing's just tracking the closest tracker, it can be that false position. This tracker can be anywhere, literally anywhere on the map. And then through that, we can just use like a bunch of number logic to control where that fake position is. So I was gonna, probably put in some like seat with WASD controls to just like move the fake position around this grid. I'll probably do it here. Build a gondola. Oh, jeez. So then the question is, can I do this with orient blocks and trackers, or do I actually need to use a bunch of math? Because it's not that hard. It's not that hard with a bunch of math. Like, for example, if I wanted to go... Actually, it is pretty hard with a bunch of math. Jeez. So, for this arm, yeah, okay, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, because I have a feeling I'm gonna have to use a bunch of math anyways. But it's a bunch of, like, sine and cosine thing of relative angles. So, like, what is this angle relative to, the grid angle? So if this is 45 degrees, then it's gonna be half the length of this piece of wood, which is 16 blocks. So I know the length of the arm from point of rotation to point of rotation, and then I can determine its horizontal and vertical width with a sine cosine goodness. So maybe it's only going to be this wide across, but it's going to be all the way up there, because that's what a 16 block arm does. Anyway, that's basically what I do, but like in components for the first section of the arm and the second section of the arm. And that's how you build robot arm. Yeah, trigonometry. Trigonometric geometry. Oh, jeez, why, like, my brain is doing some weird things right now. Like, for some reason, I want to go to a restaurant and order some trigonometric nom-noms. Why does my brain do this? Why? Anyway, let's just put something here to represent the end of the arm again. Trigonometric nom-noms. God, it sounds mathematically delicious. I really don't get this. You don't. I mean, I can't explain what a meme is to you guys. I'm not a meme expert. Durf, do not tell me that you don't know what to stream when you could have made this into a fan creation spin. You're not the first person to say that, you know? No, it's just I have like a bunch of things that I want to do, but they each don't take their own stream. They don't take their own video. I'm just gonna experiment, because I don't know if half of them are even gonna work. Like these, like this robot arm design thing. The ice sled was kind of a huge success. And I already built a giraffe with flubber blocks. I don't think I built one out of ice though. But then somebody else suggested, why don't I build like a centipede giraffe or something like something weird like that. You know, I think actually I had a chariot. I can't load it in this world. I got to get some other mods for that, but it was an amazing chariot. Maybe I'm gonna build a. Maybe. Oh my God! Why didn't I think of this on Christmas? Gonna build a Santa sleigh with a bunch of giraffe. Giraffe pulling the sleigh. Gosh, now I want to make a camera-controlled flying giraffe. It's got like. Stop making me think of ideas. I'm blaming you guys. Okay. So I don't know if this setup is gonna work with like a bunch of orient blocks and stuff. It definitely doesn't seem like it. Seems like a terrible idea. It seems like such a terrible idea. But I don't actually need to worry about which way this is pointing, I guess. Because each arm is going to get their own, like, basically left and right indicator. Do I need to go left? Do I need to go right? Again, this is all me trying to cheat the system, trying to avoid having to use real math. Okay, well, these bearings are wrong. Wrong. Oh, they're a WS signal. I'm being a dingus. I need them to be an AD signal. Yeah, because it's not going to stop. Yep. Oh. Huh. Well, good thing I'm an idiot. I completely forgot that could happen. Let's just remove it. I don't want to have to remove that. There, problem solved. Problem very much not solved. How do I stop this? Got it, okay. Jeez. Okay, AD signal goes to the motor, goes to the bearing. You also need an AD signal. Goes to the motor, goes to the bearing. Alright, I have no idea if this is gonna work. I mean, it's gonna work in the... there we go. It's gonna work in the sense that it's gonna actually point in the correct direction. Or not at all. Did I forget to set one of these modes? As it just crushes me? Oh my god. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. Oh my god. Really? Really? Why is it getting worse? Okay. Okay. So now if I get a if I put a tracker here, it should work just fine because it's the engines might be a little bit too powerful. Just a little bit. Oh my god, hold on, hold on. Okay, we'll keep him at 2.5. Could probably just use smart engines. Sorry, Surf, I'm not gonna leave. Fooled you, hee-hoo. Oh, I didn't. Okay. If I put a tracker here, it should be fine. Durf 2020, I know, right? Alright, here. It should be fine. Actually, I think it's, still too close. There we go. So if it's outside the range, this is a good pointing device. It can point in the right direction, okay. But as soon as it gets a target within its elbow range, like over here, which, again, it should be able to do. Well, actually, no, I can't do that. But hey, that was actually pretty good. That was actually that was a really good attempt. So if I had a third elbow, well, actually, I should still be able to reach that even with a second, even with 2 joints. Right? But then that takes trigonometry for non-right angle triangles. Why do I want to do that? I don't. Actually, it should be maybe a little bit easier to consider this as the radius of 2 circles. So I just need to find the circle whose edge goes into the center of another circle, and then that second circle's edge intersects with the tracker position. Radius. I'm sounding smart, right? But the truth is that I have no idea what I'm saying. I don't think this worked. I don't think this worked for my easy attempt. Do I even try the complicated math route? Her. The complicated math route might take some planning. Oh, hey, Scrappy, you didn't miss a whole lot. Or you missed everything. Since the start of the stream. Take that as you would. I think I'm gonna need a couple exometers, I think. Maybe. So I'm gonna need to figure out what's the angle of... compass. There we go. Compass. Compass. Okay, so now I can get the difference between these angles. Although I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to get them. Shouldn't have to worry about that at all, actually. Yeah, this should be all that I need. I don't actually need to read. Okay. That might be what you meant by planning. I don't necessarily need to read what the robot arm is actually doing. I could just assume that it's doing the right thing. And I don't need to be doing the controls based off of the robot arm's feedback. You know how robots are usually built. They don't have extra sensors to check if they're doing the correct job. What am I doing? Speed setting. There you go. Okay. Alright, so then I guess which one's the positive direction? Let's find that out first. Positive 10. Okay, that's going up. Positive 10, that's also going up. Alright. We're gonna do my experiment on this side. There we go. Just like that. Okay. Durf, do you happen to have any sticky high friction blocks in the mod pack? I'm planning on making more effective landing gear or something. The mod pack beta has this guy. Friction ball. It's meant to be like a rubber stopper, and it's a spherical collision, so whatever you stick it to, like, it can, I don't know, roll again. If you put it like on the bottom of a robot leg, you know, it can step from any angle and make contact. I don't know how to really... It'd be like as if you stuck one of these on the bottom of your robot, maybe, except with actual high friction. Anywho, so now we're gonna get, let's see, what am I actually trying to do? This is... Alright, we're gonna get, is this actually 16? Or is it gonna be 15? Yeah, it's gonna be a length of 15, each of them. Except for this one, because the finger is the extra block. Alright, so. Let's say we have a target position just here. I have no idea where here is. But that's clearly... Actually, we can find out exactly where here is. Well, we could find out where here is just by putting a tracker here. And a tracker there. And then, like, doing their... But, you know, do the XY position thing to find the coordinate relative to the arm. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. How am I doing that? Where am I doing that? I guess, okay, arm 1, XY, arm 2, XY. Whoops. This works, right? This thing totally works like this, right? No, it does not. It totally does not work that way. Alright. I forget how to use these number logic parts sometimes. We're gonna do then dish. Just when I thought I was free from the tyranny of Orient blocks. You're gonna be a red boy. There we go. We have we have X and Y position for each tracker now. Okay, let's do some mathematics to do some subtraction. Subtraction. Whoops. X, Y. All right. Who knew that you needed all the stuff that you used in high school just to play Scrap Mechanic? Oh wait, I'm not gonna need that many digits. I'm a silly boy. Not gonna need that many. Alright, so this is the X and Y distance. 20? 20 and 20? Really? Yeah, it's about that. Huh. Who would have thunk? It's about that. 22 and 23. Anywho, okay, so now that we have the actual target distance, one of them is the X, that's 22. So that is actually equal to... wait a second. Am I doing this in reverse? I might be doing this in reverse, guys. Hold on. When will you do a face reveal? Probably at 100,000 subscribers, or if I have 100 channel members, which I keep on saying channel memberships are going to be coming soon to this channel. Yeah, I should really go work on that video today. Next week, let's try to get channel memberships out. If you don't know what channel memberships are, don't worry about it. There's gonna be a video to explain it, but it's like another alternate option to support your favorite YouTubers, other than like Patreon or whatever. So, yeah, it would actually be much easier to just reach that 100 channel members sooner. Although that might seem like a low amount. I'm not sure if that's it's a good amount. The thing is, like, it's not that I don't want to. It's not that I'm like, people are gonna see my face. It's just that I don't have a camera. I don't have a green screen. I'm not gonna bother with setting with any of that up when I'm kind of busy building an entire website for Scrap Mechanic mods. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as I get off the stream, I usually go like, I'm hungry, or I need to take a poop, or I need to go work on a web. Like, it's not, gee, I need to think about buying a camera and a green screen so that I can start doing face stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. I have other things to finish first, if that makes sense. Anyway, so I think I'm actually doing this backwards, because what I want to do is the angle for the first arm is literally just going to be 15. Okay, I need to save these values. So we're gonna need, you know what, we're gonna pretend both of them are 15 blocks long. Doesn't really matter. Alright, so that's just gonna be the length times. Remember when I said I don't need the angle? I might actually need the angle. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't need the... What's the... Hold on. Sorry, just give me 1 second. I'm just checking something real quick. Okay. So I don't actually need the angles here, but what I do need is the angles for the arms. So I was doing it backwards, basically. The math that I'm trying to do is what is it? It's not in robotics. I think it's called reverse kinematics or something like that, or is it forward kinematics? I don't know the difference between the two, but it's like the direction of math that I'm doing. So what I tried to describe earlier is like I can get this final position here because I know the length of this arm and the other arm, so I can just, if I angle them, then I get their new length, which is like a horizontal and a vertical component, right? So if I want to get to the length to get to this target here, from this point, then I can use these two arm lengths and like some angles to shorten this horizontal component. So then the arm tip will stop right here horizontally, if that makes sense. Anyway, I was doing it backwards. Like I'm solving for the lengths of the arm, but I already have the lengths of the arm. I don't have the angles, so I gotta do it backwards, which means like rearrange the equation. And instead of doing the sine and cosine, I'm gonna need the arc sine and the arc cosine, wherever those are. Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh boy. What am I actually doing with my life? My brain is frying. Why do I do this? Why do I do this? Okay, so these lengths, there we go. Total length is equal to sorry, give me a sec. Give me a sec. I just gotta write some things down so that I can rearrange this equation on paper. Actually, you know what? I probably don't even need piece of paper. Work it out on paper first? Nah. Nah. My brain is actually like starting to slowly grind some gears here. Okay, so what I actually want to do is the length, which is 15 times the cosine of the arm angle, plus 15 times the cosine of both arm angles added together, is equal to this number. So that's the equation that I'm rearranging right now. I have the solution, but I don't have the angles that I'm like adding together, and it sucks because it's one. I can't wait. How do I solve for multiple unknowns? I can't. I'm a confused boy. Man, I'm a oh my gosh. I mean, okay, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. It's bad. It's bad. God, seriously, how? My brain. What? It's because I have two segments to this robot arm. So, like, how do I solve for two unknowns? I can't do that. So I'm actually stuck right now. I didn't think this through. Can you get angles from bearings? I totally can. The entire point was to feed in angles into these guys so that they don't spin around constantly. Right? I could do it in a more dynamic way. Like I tried over there with the orient blocks, so that if it's just farther, it just tries to move closer, and that's it. I could try doing it that way. Then I don't necessarily need to solve for the other unknown. Also, doing this gives me another idea. Because if you guys remember, I failed tic-tac-toe, not tic-tac-toe. Why am I saying tic-tac-toe? I failed rock, paper, scissors miserably last Multiplayer Monday. Jeez, miserably. Oh, hey, Delta, thank you for the 20 knock super chat. No notification for it. There it is. Yeah, so we clearly need something here that is not me failing at tic-tac-toe. I mean, rock, paper, scissors. Jeez, clearly I know why I lost at rock, paper, scissors. It's because I was playing the wrong game the whole time. Oh my gosh. We should probably build it as something metal, maybe. So here's the idea. This is painted white. And this just goes like this, like this. All right, so what's this acceleration time look like? Probably ridiculous, right? Oh wait, need to actually hook it up. Oh, I'm a dingus. I need to do the doubly for my sebly bebblies. There you go. So now that's gonna increase by 1 tick. Or 1 every 1 tick, so... Oh my gosh. So, yeah, this is better than, Uh-oh, I'm at max jump, what do I do now? Yeah, that'll be... That might be better than, Hold on a sec. Let me see. I can probably redesign this so that it actually works nicely. Something like this. And yeah. And then we're just gonna put a little reset logic here. There you go. So you can just turn it on and off, play some jump rope with your friends. Easy peasy. Now I think this needs like a bigger arena. Just saying. Actually. Guys, you realize if the stream chat like doesn't have anything for me to respond to besides egg, I'm just gonna stop looking at chat. Just imagine Durf looks at chat. Nope. Nope. There you go. Basically something like this. Multiplayer Monday jump rope robot challenge? No. It's not gonna be like the entire Multiplayer Monday. I just mean something like, instead of the rock, paper, scissors thing. I'm not even gonna be able to jump on this side. Not enough metal. Oh, it doesn't matter. This is just a demo anyway. Just a demo. Alright, so now with this design... Oh my god! So fast! I'm panicking, oh my god. Yeah, but this prevents you from, like, cheating. Trying to, like, you know, jump closer to the center. You can't cheat it, even though that's clearly what I've been doing for the past 15 seconds. Oh my gosh. What a lovely build. What a lovely build. Alright, for some reason that doesn't feel like it's getting any faster, so clearly what needs to happen here is, you need to start doing this. That's probably very high amounts of power. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Alright, jump rope. What is it doing? Why is it doing? Hold on. I must, there we go. I am... I don't even know what to say. Alright, calm down. See, that's clearly how you, the rope is jumping. Oh my gosh. Yeah, jump rope. Now this is how you win at jump rope. You go into the eye of the storm. That way you're never, look at this. I'm jumping. Never gonna be sent out of the world like this. Never gonna be sent out of the world like this. Like, honestly, it's just collision in Scrap Mechanic, folks. Collision in Scrap Mechanic. It doesn't exist. It does not exist. And it ticks me off too, because like, there's nothing stopping developers from being able to calculate the travel distance between previous position and current position. And then simply just checking, was there a collision between frames? I can't, wait, what? I can't even remove this? Why can't I remove this? It's really calm here at the center, as things just, like, explode. Alright, let me take a look at, oh, you know what, actually? We're gonna do another thing. It's time to move on to the next idea. These ideas were great and all. Wacku Gaming, how's it going? It's going good. I remember you. Of course I remember you, dude. Your name, every time I read it, reminds me of the McDonald's parody Whack-Donald's, where the food is Wackio. Make a light that's so bright that you can't see the source. That's not really possible in Scrap Mechanic. I mean, it is. It actually more than is possible, but yeah, let me show you some stuff. So I could just do this. Like, just place a bunch of these. You can even glitch weld these yourself if you really want to. And you see it like adds to the ambient light. Just keep on adding. Things are getting brighter and brighter. You can't see the ground texture anymore around these blocks. It's just pure color. Right? Which is very yellow, even though it's more like an orange. But the game just broke. And it's like, well, I think this is yellow now. And you can even see my FPS is getting lower, but now the spot on the ground is getting like more white. So like it is possible for you to do that, but it's kind of like a not smart idea. Oh my god, I'm not able to remove this. Okay, never mind. I am able to remove it. It just optical illusion. I couldn't see myself remove it. Yeah, definitely just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And then we have this over here, which is the negative light. It emits darkness, which is probably one of the coolest things I've ever seen. That nobody uses. Nobody uses this thing in a build. It's just, it's like, well, why would you use it, you know? What's the point? Darkness on ice. Oh, that's so weird. It's so weird how you're like you're emitting shadow. That's not supposed to be. Anyway. Alright, so. Oh, that thing's getting farther and farther. It's gonna start hitting the other robot arm. It's gonna start hitting me. Alright, so what am I doing? I'm building a curling thing. Oops, we're doing some more curling, which was really fun for Multiplayer Monday. But the thing that we're doing is... Boop. We have a very specific target. Not that far. Our target's gonna be very close, right here. Something like that. Alright. And then from there, we're just gonna build a puck with a orient block on it, and we're gonna track our distance to the tracker. And that's basically a super easy way to add up a numeric score value for a curling game. Let's get started. Where's my lift? Jeez, Con was right. This is like way too bright. Although the light gray is also kind of dark. I need to maybe update this to be a default, like a very light gray, but I don't know. Or maybe just less reflective. Ah, I painted over the target. Yeah, whatever, it's good enough. Alright. Can you guys see my comments? Yes. Durf, I'm gonna build your flip bot from Roboco and Scrap Mechanic. Oh, do that. No, it should be very light blue. Nah, the blue's coming out. Blue's coming through too much. Nah. And then light cyan is just very, very bright. The problem is that the ice was made to be white and reflective. It just, and you know, real ice isn't like super white. There isn't like a super bright white in nature. So this default color is just too white. Too much. Alright, let's get this going. This set to tracker. We're gonna get the distance reading out of it. And I think let's also maybe get there's probably a really cool way that I can do this. And that means I gotta do it. That means I gotta do it. Yeah. Sorry, I just like say nothing and then just go, oh, yeah. You guys have no idea what I'm thinking. Okay, so we're gonna receive number. It's added into existing number. Existing number. There we go. Existing number. Bam. And that is. Where's my math block? There we go. And that just gets added straight back in. So this is how you just add like a total score per player, I guess. And we're gonna get it down to, I mean, depending on how many throws you do, you can get over 100 distance. So 3 digits, 3 decimal places. Our total is 0 right now. Let's go ahead and get, where's my connect tool? There we go. Writes to memory whenever we have a distance. Which, by the way, we should have a distance right now. Really? Distance to tracker. Oh, duh. Nothing's being outputted because I didn't write it to... Alright. So this is... Jeez. The dumbest things sometimes. Okay, so this is basically all you need to keep track of any player's individual score. So right now there is currently some distance, and you know, assuming this was the farthest they got, you just write their distance into the thing there. So that is 83 blocks away. We'll just paint this as like the decimals. 83 blocks away, and then, you know, if you know, they take a second throw or whatever, and you add on their second one, and you add on their third, fourth, fifth, and you get a very, very precise total distance for however many number of throws they do. So you and your friends can just take turns doing this, and even if you get like super close, even if you don't interfere with each other's pucks at all, it's still possible for you to oh, that's gonna slide right off. That's gonna slide right off. Let's because I am a cheater cheat face, and I just don't want to have to do that again. Oh, look at that. Excellent. Excellent wall that I built on that side. Alright. Alright, so now let's get our hammer out. Hammer boys! Let's get, we're gonna get right on target. Right on target. Any predictions? Any predictions on what the number, my distance is gonna be? Let's say, maybe try a number between 1 and, I was gonna say 1 and 10, but probably 1 and 20 if I really fail and hit the wall back here. 1 and 20. Pick a number. I know there's a lot of spam going on in chat, but I'm asking for a different kind of spam. Let's just spam the chat with a number between 1 and 20. I want to see who's the closest. Rob Kerr's got 17, 6 for Rua Fairstone. B Tanner Place says 21. Alright, well, I mean, the idea is who's the closest to what I actually score here, which I have no idea. What power level do I set it at? Like, I might fail miserably, but hey, we're betting on this. 60 is, I mean, unless that robot arm sends this flying at it into the ether or whatever. 15, 15, 18, 13, 1, 2. I mean, multiple guesses is not worth anything, so let's just try to hit this, see what happens. Try to hit it low power-ish. Low power-ish. Let's try it. A little bit off center. But that's actually really good. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no, it slid too far. Alright, so what's the number? What's the number? That doesn't look like it's... That could be 10 blocks. It could be 10 blocks. Let's see who was actually the closest. Holy crap, I actually was like really close with that 10 prediction. No, let's see. Rob Kerr, no. Andre, whatever, got 13. That's really close. James Guy also guessed 13. 7 by John LBG, number 1. That's really, no. You guys guessing 10 too late. Too late. It's too late to start guessing. But that was pretty good. That was pretty good. So congratulations to you guys. 3 people were like three away. Oh wait, I think one person actually guessed 8. Yeah, I'm a dingus. Why didn't I count that? Oh, it's because Dane was guessing like every number possible. That's why. You guessed 8 out of sheer luck. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. Try to pull a fast one on me. So yeah, then I actually really like this setup here for the for curling. Oh boy, smart curling is fun. A lot of fun. And hey, maybe when I actually get channel memberships going next week, I'll throw a little bit of a party for, as a special perk, like a temporary deal. Anybody that signs up for channel memberships, maybe within the first week, I'll play a game of smart curling with them. Who knows? Is smart bowling possible? Yes. Yeah. For sure it is. Oh, that was very weak. That was very weak. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's got to be like 3. So yeah, I will be doing like a game with peeps. Oh, you guys want to guess again? You guys want to guess again? I mean, you saw the distance this time before. Like, you're guessing after you saw me hit it, so that's a little bit different this time around. But sure, let's go ahead and delete this, so we get just our number this time. I thought it was just like plain old 3. Last time I was 0.7 off, but let's see. You guys guessing 4, 3, 2, 1. Cheaters. 3.078. Oh boy. Oh boy, that was close. So yeah, I'm thinking, you know, maybe I'll play a little bit of a fancy, smart curling game with my channel members or something. I don't know if it's gonna be on video or stream. We'll probably just have some fun off camera. Yeah. So this isn't that difficult of a setup either. I was thinking about like maybe putting this on the workshop, but like, do I actually have to? It's not that difficult to build. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it on the workshop. Because you know how people are sometimes. They're just super, super lazy. Oh, There we go. It's just a really messy cutting job. It's okay. Smart curling. You cut it apart and do the thing. And do the ting! And you share it. You can really tell I'm going like all out with the effort on my creations lately. Okay, set that to public. And also got the camera control ice sled on the workshop as well. One person's already downloaded it. You crazy person, you. Alright, let's pull out that camera control ice sled. You know what I want to do? I want to do a camera control plane race with the Multiplayer Monday guys. Problem with that is they don't know how to build camera control stuff. Hey, at least you're still uploading to the workshop, I guess, right? I guess. Build a smart egg. You know, I was gonna do that for the recent mod pack beta update. There's an egg in there. Let me show you guys. Gotta get out of this thing first. There's an egg right here. And it was going to be updated to be like, what am I looking for? There we go. Pinata. So there's an egg. The only thing special about this egg currently is that it has somewhat realistic weight and collision, where the heavy end of the egg is actually the heavy end of the egg. It's a little bit of an extreme case, though. And the collision's also not very smooth. It's very lumpy, so it bounces very weirdly. But for the most part, it's pretty decent egg compared to the no eggs that were on the workshop before. You know what I mean? So something I wanted to do for this mod pack beta update that I never got a chance to was to make this egg like this pinata. Which, by the way, if you guys don't know the pinata, I haven't seen a lot of people playing with it, but it has a random health, HP, whenever you spawn it in. So each of these is random. They each take a random number of hits, and each hit that you do does a random number of damage. So just, you're not gonna, like, there's no way that you're gonna know how many hits it takes. Wow, and I just happened to stop before the last one. Jeez. Anyway, so you're never gonna know how many hits it takes for this pinata to explode in a delightful candy explosion. And it's different for different things. So hitting it with your hammer is probably like the average. If you want to build a creation, and you put a engine and a bearing, bam, like this, and you get there you go, some wood, and then you just connect that there. There you go, and you just do this over and over to hit it over and over. That's actually a stronger hit than the hammer hit, because it's considered the same thing as if you're like running into it with a car, or you attached it to a rope and you're dragging it along the ground. Actually, no, wait, that's different. That's different entirely. Hits against the ground are different than hits against creations. So hits against creations are pretty strong. There you go. That's some rope jump. Heck yeah. Anyway, hits against creations are probably the strongest. Hits against the ground are probably the weakest. Unless you use spud guns, then those are probably the weakest. It'll take like 100 of these, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, because it could very well be 100. It could be, I think it can be like a maximum of 300 spuds. Like an absolute maximum. And then an absolute minimum of like 50 spuds. Considering all the different random factors like the health of the llama, pinata, and the randomness of each individual hit. So some of them count as like 1 hit, some of them count as 3 hits, some of them count as 2 hits. Yeah, there you go. That was quite a bit. That was quite a bit for... Anyway, the point of all of this was just to say that I planned for the egg to also have something special like that. Not necessarily a random thing like a piñata, but more like a force-based hit. Like if it was going fast enough, it would actually break the egg. And breaking the egg is just similar to this, where the model's just deleted, but then it would be replaced with particles for eggshells. So there'd be several eggshell parts, and then I'd also try to do some, you know, weird egg yolk, egg white and egg yolk particles. Anyway, that's to all the people that are saying egg in my chat. Which, by the way, I don't know why egg is such a thing now. But, hey, I built 2 rope skip machines this stream. So, anyway, what do we got next? I had an idea, and I completely forgot it. Let me scroll up in chat. Maybe I can remember what it is. A drift inside of the egg? Oh no. You know, I could make that a random event. Every one in every 100 eggs is gonna hatch a giraffe. That'd be awesome. I think. Oh yeah, the thing that I was talking about actually was that I wanted to do a multiplayer Monday with camera-controlled planes, but the other guys never know how to fly or build these darn planes like this. But the thing is, you never need to learn how to fly these things. These things are super easy to fly. I'm only pressing W for my thrust, and then the rest is all camera control. 100% camera control. So I look this way, I go that way. Look this way, go that way. Look this way, go that way. Super easy thing to fly, and that's why I really want to do a multiplayer Monday with this, because, like, just imagine the... Oh, and I also have roll control. Manual roll control, because this is a stunt plane. This is my stunt plane build instead of the novice flyer build. So you can fly sideways, do some knifing tricks. You can fly upside down if you want, and your camera control still works relative to your camera direction. So that was the whole point of this build. Anyway, I would like to maybe someday... Oh, hi. How did you get up here? No, I was distracted. I was distracted by smart curling. Yeah, I would really like to have like an actual race, or maybe that's just something I'll do with my channel members someday, because it doesn't really seem like a multiplayer Monday idea, you know? It seems like something that I just got to do in a random play session, because there's no build for this sort of thing. There's no, like, we're not gonna have a garage with a build timer. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Totally did it. Totally flew in between those branches. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, pro stunt moves. Anyway, let's see what else I have on my list, my to-do list. Durf, can you explain what you think about Scrap Mechanic dev team? I'm an old subscriber and I kind of know what you think of them, but a lot of things changed, so I'm not sure now. No, I don't think very much has changed about what I think of them. I think, like, quite literally, they could have taken all the money that they made from version 0.1 before 0.2 and literally hire an entirely new development team, like a set of programmers. No artists, no people that know how to make things look nice. I mean, they know how to make things look nice in, like, shader language, right? But that's programmers for you. They're not artistes. They're not going to open up Photoshop or Paint or whatever and make something look nice. But anyway, I think if they did that, like, back then, they would have had a much more successful game, because they would have kept everything looking the same. They are the artists. Well, again, I don't mean to say that because that's really insulting their programming ability, which they have. They have some programming ability. I'm not saying that they don't. And a lot of people confuse that when I say that they should have hired a programming team. That's not what I'm... like, they should have hired a programming team just because their game would have been, like, insanely more successful if they did. That's all I'm saying. It's nothing about... So, part of it also really makes me wonder then if the lead designer is maybe a little bit stubborn. Like, you know, people are working on something for weeks and weeks and weeks, and it's still not good enough because it never, you know, it didn't exactly meet the thing that they envisioned, you know, in their head, the thing that they imagined. It wasn't the same, so I'm upset. Blarg. So maybe that's why development is taking, like, such a long time, and maybe that's also why they didn't bother to hire some new talent. You know what I mean? Lots of things that are more or less a mystery. Yeah, and, like, all these mysteries can be a misunderstanding. It's possible that that people, like, form these opinions all just based on nonsense. But then again, it's also possible that it's all completely true, that that's 100% exactly the way it is. And, yeah. So the problem then is just that we don't know. We don't know. The developers don't really talk to us. There's no, as somebody said in the modding Discord, there's no community manager like there is for other games like Main Assembly. You can literally just talk to them and they'll talk back. Like, well, they'll talk back to you, all right. No, it's I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I think like a lot of things put together give the impression that they're not real developers. But again, that might not be true. It just might be a coincidence. But then why would they willingly put up with that instead of just get a community manager? Yeah, there's so many weird things about it, man. To the point where, like, I just don't want to think about it anymore, you know? I just don't want to. Alright, so I did that. Did that idea, get that, did that idea, get that on my to-do list. Alright, do I go maybe try that, maybe I'll try that, chariot idea. Need to load in some new stuff, though. Durf, are you excited for survival? I'm excited to see how the game is going to completely break all the mods that I've made. That's what I'm excited for. I'm excited to see how this upcoming survival update is going to ruin all of my plans for Scrap Mechanic Mod's website and mod packs and everything in 2020. I'm excited to see how I might seriously quit Scrap Mechanic. And I know that's like, oh my gosh. But, like, you know, if you've been working years to make things happen for a community and then the developers are just like, you know what? Nah, we're just gonna break literally everything that you've worked on and all those plans that you had. Yeah, we're just gonna, like, destroy them completely. I mean, it's a possibility. I don't think it's gonna happen that way, but it's a possibility, and that would probably just mean I'd get out of Scrap Mechanic entirely. And I abort all of my plans for the, you know, the big website database and stuff. I do have a backup plan, so there is at least something that'll come from the website regardless. What am I looking for? Do I actually not have the mod? I'm not subscribed to my own mod, guys. I gotta go to the workshop real quick. Wait, I am subscribed to it. Why can't I find it? Oh my god! Axolot, your menus suck! God dang, dude. Or maybe my thumbnails suck because I can't recognize my own thumbnails. Durf, build a Disneyland Mark 7 monorail with modular beams. Sounds like it's not this type of stream. Maybe some other day, though. Hey Durf, is it normal that the spherical bombs do not explode at all? Yes, it is normal. You just need to consider that everything in the mod pack beta isn't guaranteed to be a complete modded thing. So a lot of the stuff in mod pack beta, well, a lot of the stuff in mod pack beta, like this stuff, like these Dragon Balls or whatever, or like the nuke, maybe? No, the nuke is not complete, but the campfire is, the skull launcher is. There's a lot of stuff in the mod pack beta that is complete, but it doesn't have a home. It doesn't fit in its own dedicated pack. Like, if there was a Dragon Ball Z pack, then all of these would be moved out and tossed in there. You know what I mean? So, but then there's other stuff like the nuke, for example, where, like, it does explode in a nuclear explosion. It functionally destroys things like a nuke should. But then there's no mushroom cloud. So that's still something that, the rest of the effect is, for the most part, there. But yeah, mod pack beta just means, like, it's not... It might be a work in progress. It might be that just the parts don't really have a home. Mod pack beta is more about... it's more like the mod pack that doesn't have such strict standards. That's more of the way to think about it. So you're going to see things tossed in there for just about any reason. Or, as a means of, like, exploring new ideas. So something that somebody really liked at the time that I made it was these Lego bricks. And when the Scrap Mechanic Mods website is actually complete, and I have less to do with my time, I'll be expanding on this Lego set to give, you know, all the choices of bricks that you guys want. Obviously things don't really function like they do with real Legos, but they still look like Legos. And so, you know, I can add some slope pieces and stuff, some this and that. But then that'll just be when the website's ready to go and take in new parts. Because I'm switching things from this, like, pack mentality, this mod pack mentality, to there's just going to be a database full of individual parts, and you're going to be able to search for exactly what you want in any filter that you want. Like, if you want to filter by UUID, if you want to search for wheels, if you want to search for balls, if you want to search for plant, if you want to search for any of the keywords that the mod maker puts into their part, maybe you want to search for, maybe you want to filter your search results by parts that have full language support in different languages. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things that this database, just having a database of parts, individual parts, gives you so many options on building your mod packs. So that's the sort of viewpoint that I want to shift to. Shift away from this mod pack mentality. Because then, you know, Lego parts, they'll just be on the website. They'll, you know, either people are going to use them or not use them. And if people want them, they'll generate their own mod pack with it. It'll be cool. Anyway. Anyway. Durf, can you make a surfing Durf? Ooh, I could. I don't know if I have a water block with physics in here. Let me take a look at the rest of this list that I had going on. And what's the time limit on the rest of the stream? Oh, there's so many games that I need to play too. I'm looking at my to-do list and they're just like, play this, play that. So many things that I actually want to play. New games that I want to play. You know, part of that, when I was doing the robotic arm thing, I might come back to that idea, but I just got an idea of doing that robotic arm thing as a first-person camera-controlled claw machine. So the seat's gonna be real, like, on the inside of the claw, and then you just, like, first-person camera control your way to point the claw in a place, and you do, like, WS to, like, extend yourself in that direction. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need 3 segments then for that kind of robot arm. I can't do it with 2 segments. But yeah, you just extend yourself in the direction that you're looking in. Oh my god, the math for that's gonna be complicated in 3-dimensional space. And then AD to control your claw. Oh, that's such cool. Why do I give myself these things? It's such a cool idea, but that's a lot of work. First person camera controlled claw machine. Alright. Save that idea for later. Durf, make a pigeon that wrapped fire egg. What the heck? Durf, can you make a fire system? A fire. So do you mean like a fire detection system, like a sprinkler system? Because I mean, I could just build something and set it on fire if that's what you guys want. Can you make a bus? All right. So, no. There's one thing that I actually have, an idea that I actually have to try. Not that I'm not gonna try your ideas. It's just that I set out to stream today to get rid of like a bunch of little ideas so that they're not on my to-do list anymore. That's what I'm setting out to do today. Let's get rid of all this stuff. We're gonna use ropes because we're gonna be building a rope mod Trebuchet, which I have no idea how it's going to work, but let's try ridiculously heavy. What am I gonna launch? Oh, that's right, I forgot why I even loaded into this world again. Chariot. And then I'm gonna build a chariot with giraffe pulling me on ropes. Oh my god, this is turning into like the worst idea ever. This is what I'm gonna be launching though with a trebuchet. Alright, so let me go ahead and load in the chariot that I built last time. There we go, Chariot of the Gods. And we have little duck men that we've cut off their legs, and we're forcing them to pull our Chariot of the Gods. Oh, I love this chariot with the invisible polygon wheels. So good. And this is there's no, like, I just have some steering. WNS does absolutely nothing. This is the power of the Chariot of the Gods. It's just the minions, the subjected to crawling on the ground to pull their god. What in the world, Durf? This is what happens when you miss my stream from like 2 years ago. You get you miss out on like the absolute crazy insanity, sadistic nature of my personality. But I mean, you'll come to understand that with time. It's fine. So anyway, that was like my favorite chariot that I've ever. The only chariot that I've seen in Scrap Mechanic, really. I'm probably gonna end up building another chariot. Oh, this all started from. Do I still have him? I don't have him anymore. It's okay. I can show you guys using this guy. So all these this dude, if you're wondering what this even is let's put that over there for a sec. There we go. And then I think we just gave him some booties. Just like so. Alright, and then this was the original creation. Before the chariot. Oops. Come on, don't start this now. Don't start this now. Do I really need to put that? Okay. So this was the original creation. It was just a little dancing dude with a sped up controller. Just give him a little boogie dance animation. That's all it is. Yeah, and I used to put like a bunch of them on the map just to see which one would last the longest. Durf, do you happen to know Keith Ballard and Birdcatcher in SAG games? Andrew, yes, I do. Yeah, I used to stream with them quite regularly, actually. Not so much anymore. I got busy with other things. I think they got busy with some life stuff. I think they're getting active again, but I'm like knee deep in a bunch of other stuff. Maybe if I get back into Twitch streaming, I'll hop in some games with them. Anyway, that's where the chariot was sort of inspired from. It was these guys, these minions, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna cut off their legs. You don't deserve to dance anymore. And then I saw that they, you know, sort of move forward if they actually have some weight being pulled. Anyway, we're gonna see if maybe we can build a giraffe chariot some point. Maybe we'll do that even on another stream. That sounds like a pretty fun idea. Yeah, that's right, because I wanted to build a Santa sleigh with a flying giraffe, and you just camera control your way around. Oh my god, that's gonna be beautiful. All right. So I'm just gonna focus on building my my trebuchet. So I just attach to the ground, I guess. Yeah, I don't even need to make this fancy or anything. Alright, and then Trebuchet has a thing that does stuff like this and like this. Cool. I am kind of happy that it started out vertically. I'm also a dingus. Let's just build it out like this a little bit. There's my rope. I'm a huge dingus. There we go. This part's out of metal, so it's never gonna catch fire. Hopefully the rope mod doesn't catch fire. And then that should be directly underneath the rope. Okay. Just like that. Alright. We need all sorts of stuff. Get this to count down. There we go. So this is going to be my rope length adjustment. This is going to be attach, detach. And that is just white and black. I believe. Yeah, there you go. Attach the rope. That's good. So then I can remove my lift now. retract the rope a little bit. And now what? Now what? I guess I should probably build the actual release mechanism before I start messing things up. Which is as simple as anything hitting these sensors. Yeah. Anything hitting those sensors. Or, there we go. And it's going to be the wood section up there that comes back around and hits it. Anything that does that, we are going to hook up directly into the disconnect button. Perfect. So now I can use my lift again. Let's see if this works. This is a really janky setup and like very manual setup for a trebuchet. But there'd be a way to automate this, even as a reloadable trebuchet. Oh my god, that's another stream idea and a half. Alright. Here we go. Big ol' weight, just like bower. You gotta be kidding me. It detached? Look at how much it's bending off of that. Of course it detached. Of course it detached. Alright. It just sunk right down into the sensors. Okay, we'll try that again. I'm really happy this, yeah, this thing is supposed to be bouncy, so I'm really happy this thing didn't, like, bounce way farther than it was supposed to. And set everything else on fire. Okay. Attempt number whatever. Durf, will you make a fireman alarm kit? No. Probably not. It's requiring mod parts that don't exist yet. So that's something. Yes, the answer to the question is yes. It'll be in the future. Yes. Durf, have you ever thought about making a podcast? If you do, hit me up, because I will let's do it for hours. You're probably thinking about my third channel, which I'm gonna start at some point. Yeah, I'll just be talking about a bunch of stuff. Probably a lot of philosophy and stuff. So that's sort of like a podcast, right? All right, here we go. I mean, it did the trebuchet. It did the thing. How about instead of doing this all the time? Where's that, yeah, how about instead of doing this all the time, let's, we're gonna slap a bunch of these. There we go. Just put a bunch of these on the side. And, just any old seat, doesn't matter. That's fireball's gonna hit me there. Oh, I have a block seat, perfect. Okay, just hook all those straight up to W. Okay, cool. And now I can also hook up the attachment thing. Cool. Alright, let's launch this. Let's launch this fireball. Attach. Attach, 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 attach. Attach, attach, attach. Is it? Is it not? It's a little bit off center from the last throw. There we go. Alright, let's retract that a little bit. Perfecto. Alright, so now we just gotta thrust our way into... Oh my gosh, No, my wood's on fire. I panicked. Oh. Trebuchet. Maybe someday I'll actually have a good trebuchet. But in all honesty, like, it's, you know, that's probably a castle siege thing is something that we could probably definitely do. Think about it, like in the sense of this. Where is it? This guy right here. This part spawner on a giant metal catapult, launching these things to wooden castles or castles with like large wooden sections, I guess. So it's not all gonna like kill your FPS. You just put a little bit of a sensor. I'm gonna build this real quick. I think this is gonna be the last. I think this is gonna be the last thing that I built this stream. Yeah. Simple catapult equals this. Something like that. Something like that. Got a bearing. Something like that. Something like that. Let's not do that yet. Alright, and I think this is gonna be probably one of the coolest things that I've built in a long time. I don't know, I built a lot of cool things today. A smaller lip on the top, because I'm curious if it's gonna like roll out and launch it, so we'll see. Now, problem with this is that there's a risk of this part, this very important part, catching on fire. Just because it's close to the fire. But, and then we're just gonna have, oh, YouTube doing stuff with my music again. Alright, so we're just gonna have like a bunch of stuff out here, all connected to the same build. We're just gonna need a fireball and a sensor looking at it, but never catching on fire. Just like that. So as long as the sensor is able to identify the part, then we have a button for reloadable ammo. Boop. Oh yeah, I forgot they bounce. I forgot they bounce. Especially off each other. Okay, so now that we have just reloadable ammo, let's go ahead and build a seat for ourselves for our siege machine. Yeah, whatever. Sideways seat doesn't matter. Just very plain catapult design here. What? What? Am I... What is that? Is it just like not powerful enough to lift that? That's so weird. Also, I'm a smart boy. Well, I guess it is pretty heavy weight. Oh. I guess it is pretty heavy weight, so. Wow. Wow, this game is just giving me all sorts of reasons to love it forever. Alright, I don't know if that's gonna be good and actually spawn my ammo in there. Let's try it though. Boop. Hey, it went in. Whoop. Holy moly! Holy moly! I immediately love this. Despite its problems. Maybe I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Maybe I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit. Whoa! Alright, so then clearly this is we just need a small adjustment here. This is the adjustment. The genius design. Here we go. Hey, there we go. That looks more like a siege weapon. Alright, let's maybe crank that back up a little bit. Oh, beautiful. Oh, so gorgeous. And it's gone. It's gone. Whoa! Oh, it's so good. So now I need this entire thing on a camera control turret. Is essentially what I need. This would make a fun multiplayer Monday. No kidding, right? No kidding. Good thing that I did this on a Saturday, and I can basically be like, let's do Castle Siege multiplayer Monday for like 30 minutes straight until the guys are just like, okay, Durf, we'll do it. Shut up. Can you build a castle and launch a ball at it? Alright, I'm gonna do that super quick. Super quick, because I'm running out of time here. I'm gonna go over the stream time again. Processing time's gonna take a long time from YouTube, so whatever. Since I'm taking a long time, then I'll go a little bit extra. I'll go a little bit overtime, whatever. What's the music in the background? The music right now or the last? I don't know the last song. But I'm just playing the, it's a playlist from No Copyright Sounds. You can just search NCS House Playlist. I'll put it in the chat. Whoops, I did the caps inverted. There you go. So if you search that on the one right now is called Got You by Michael White. Anyway, the house style of songs on their website, their YouTube, their playlist, the house playlist. I prefer that one just because it also has like the most variety of songs out of all of them. They have the most house variety than other varieties, but all right. So this is just gonna be like a simple representation of a castle. It's not gonna be like an actual thing. I don't even know if I'm gonna hit this, to be honest. There you go. So if I get it in the door, by chance, it's gonna set the inside on fire. Excuse you. You built the flip bot from Roboco. Dude, did you upload it to the workshop? Post it on my Discord. Do it now. Alright, let's see if we can hit this castle. Hoorah! Oh, it looks so good. Did it it seriously hit the castle and not do anything? The fireball is supposed to be a low chance of spreading fire, so it's not like a 100% chance. Really, though? Wow, that's not hitting the castle. That's gone. Oh my god, that is gone. All right, we set fire to the castle. We set fire to the castle with the shot before last. Oh my gosh. Dude, what are you doing? Rapid fire, rapid. Oh my god, that's too rapid. What the heck is going What the heck is going on, man? I don't know, but I got not much of a hit. Not much of a hit on that castle. I think I got like a little bit of damage here. Jeez, I hit like that board consistently, but it just didn't catch fire. There was some fire that caught, yeah, up here. I have no idea. Apparently it's a lot harder to set a castle on fire than I thought. Let's just play around with this a little bit. Yeah, that definitely set fire that time. I have no idea what was different. Maybe if I set the castle on fire, like if fire burns up, right? It doesn't burn down or to the side as quickly as it does upwards. Yeah, so that's probably why the other two fires just went out super quick. But if you hit the bottom of a castle, it's pretty much done. Durf, can you look at my Multiplayer Monday thing called MP Monday Box? No, this is not fan creations, and it's time for me to end the stream. I will get back into fan creations. I wanted to do it as a video series, but turns out I don't like editing, so we'll see. We'll see. I really like this, though. I really want to improve this. I want to make this into a tank, a camera-controlled tank vehicle that is a kind of like a Lord of the Rings style siege machine. That's what I want to build someday. Oh my god, I can never do rapid fire because these stupid brakes never work. So this is what I need to do. Wait. There we go. This. Maybe a little bit thicker. Just a little bit thicker. It'll help stop that post from going right through it. I swear, the collision and scrap mechanic is the thing that's driving me probably the most nuts out of anything else. I forgot that was connected to a seat. I can't launch myself unless I do something like this. Here we go. Let's go. Yahoo! Oh, great. See you later, Marcus Hung. Yeah, no, I want to try this rapid fire thing real quick. Oh yeah, it's ready to go. All right, go. Hurrah! Already failed. Hurrah! Already failed. Hurrah! Hurrah! Already failed. Hurrah! Why is it failing so bad? Like, I just want a stopper. Just a stopper. Stop the thing to stop the thing to stopping stop. Do I have to put it... I have to put it, like, up here. Something like that. There we go. And now we're getting consistent angles. There we go. Oh, look at that lovely I forgot to retract my thing here. Beautiful. You can see them jumping around in the distance too. Anyway, you need to pipe bigger. What? Actually, no. There's one thing that I want to fix with this. It's a super quick and easy fix with the logic. I'm getting distracted by how much I'm having fun right now. Shush! Don't judge me. We're gonna do that minus. Wait a second. We're gonna do that multiply. Alright, so this times 2, that minus 1, bam. And for those that don't know what I just did, I'm setting my range between 1 and -1 or 0, basically, so that when I stop pressing W, it automatically retracts down to the ground, which is a little aggressive. Kind of very aggressive. Oh my. Yeah, I forgot about that issue. Oh my gosh. How about instead of that, how about I do minus, okay, so it's gonna be half speed. Wait. Did I do it the wrong way? I think I did it the wrong way. Uh-oh. What am I doing again? No, that's right. That's right. So we're going at 1.5 times the speed, and we're going back at 0. We're going back at half speed. That's what we're doing. It's not supposed to be that fast. What's going on? It feels like my launch speed is the slow speed, and the retract speed is the fast speed. That's not making any sense, though. It does not make any sense to me. So I'm just gonna sit here doing this. Button is not connected to anything. Uh-oh. 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 Is that... Wait, is that bearing... What is this bearing doing? What? Motor's still going. How did the seat and motor disconnect from each other if nothing got destroyed? Oh, it wasn't connected. It was my WS signal. I forgot. Anyway, I broke my brain trying all these fun experiments. Let's pull out that camera sled. Camera. There we go. Camera ice sled. We'll just ride around this. This is a nice, relaxing thing to ride around. Aw, beautiful. Boing. Beautiful. Boing. Oh, my ice is on fire. Beautiful. Oh, I forgot my ice actually gets destroyed. Oh my gosh. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I hope you guys are enjoying the streaming more often thing instead of videos more often thing. I don't know. You guys let me know. Hit that like button, or the subscribe button, or whatever. I hope you guys are excited for channel memberships coming soon. I think I'm gonna go prepare that video, maybe right now. I gotta make sure it's ready for next. Actually, no, I'm gonna go eat. I haven't eaten anything today. Anywho, just use a smart engine. I know, right? That would have been a smart idea, but that's probably something I'm gonna do another day when I'm gonna build. Let me go write that down actually right now. Camera controlled siege machine thing. Save. All right, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.